What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As always, I'm your co-host Donovan Quick, and this week is Buffalo Bills week. And as we all know, we have not had any luck against Buffalo since Josh Allen has really been there. So it's been a while since we've had sustained success against them, or even competitiveness against them. The last time that we really had any shot at beating them was in the playoffs with Skylar Thompson. The last time we actually beat them was that same year with Tua in the first part of the year, with Mike McDaniel, Tua first time being together. That was when, Tua was just... And we just haven't had any kind of success against Buffalo since then. And it not only has it not been any kind of success, it's been blowout after blowout after blowout. It has not even been competitive. Now, this last game, I said that, look, we kind of softened the blow to myself mentally by saying, look, we gave that game to them. They scored 17 points offensively, and the rest, or 21 of their 34 points, came from us giving them the ball, basically, our turnovers. 21 of their 34 points in our last meeting were off of turnovers, and that kind of softened the blow in my mind. But we need to get that fixed, and we need to turn it around right now. And Tua seeing Buffalo in his fourth game of the season, the last team he faced before the Cardinals this past weekend, it is not what we want, but it's something that we have and we have to deal with. Now, Buffalo has been daddy. They have dominated us. Utterly just dominated us. Whether we gave that game to them with the turnovers or not, that scoreboard did not look pretty. It did not. We gave them 34 points. That's what the scoreboard says. We have not been competitive with them for a while. And I think that we can use that to our advantage. Buffalo, coming off of a pretty big win this past weekend, they ran the ball like crazy with James Cook. Keon Coleman just dominated the Seahawks and made him look like little kids. Amari Cooper still getting integrated with that offense. He has an injury that he's dealing with right now. He popped up as questionable for this coming game. Given right now it's Wednesday, it's the first time reports are coming out, he'll probably end up playing. He finished the game on Sunday. I don't see why he doesn't play. But all that being said, does Buffalo take us seriously enough to really prepare super hard for this game? I feel like maybe they thought the last game came easy. We haven't been competitive with them in a few years. That is a really young team over there. It's not full of vets like it used to be. That is a really young team over there with a lot of young players, first, second year players that are starting to get into those roles. And who knows, do they have the mentality of, I need to go in and work every day? Or do they have the mentality of, we just beat their ass, we can do it again? They ain't got nothing for us. Maybe we could take advantage, at least if they underestimate us just a little bit. If they game plan for something that maybe we haven't shown that yet this season, or we game plan and show them something that we haven't shown anybody this season. That's what I meant to say. And we can really maybe squeak this one out. I'm not saying it's going to be us blowing them out. I'm not saying that this game is a definite loss. I'm saying we can squeak one out. This is going to be a difficult game that's going to come down to the wire. That's what this team is going to have to play against these good teams. Buffalo's a good team, and they're getting rolling. Their young guys are starting to show stuff. Their offensive line looks really good. They're running the ball heavily. They're not running with Josh Allen as much. They want James Cook to eat. Let James cook. And what we have to do is we have to make sure our secondary is on point. We need to make sure that Jalen Ramsey is shadowing. Hear me now. Shadowing Amari Cooper. I'm going to say it again. Jalen Ramsey shadows Amari Cooper. I don't care where he is on the field. Jalen Ramsey has to be on Amari Cooper. Because Keon Coleman, I love the kid. I'm not even a Florida State fan. I'm a U fan. But I love the kid coming out of college. I thought he was going to be a great receiver in the NFL. I thought Buffalo maybe not the best fit for him, but he's more of a Devontae Parker, but better. He doesn't really get too much separation, but when he can go up and get the ball, he's going to make that 50-50 ball into a 70-30 ball. You know who I want on him? I want Cam Smith on him. Kendall Fuller, he's been playing well. But when you have someone that struggles with separation, you don't want to put your number one corner on them. You want a big corner on them. Cam Smith is a big corner that likes to make a play on the ball. And look, he might give up a big play, but he's going to make a big play. And that is what this is going to be about, is who can make the play defensively. I want our secondary to play a lot of man-to-man this game. A lot of man-to-man. I want Cater to be on Khalil Shakir. I want this to be just an utter, like, we're going to blitz the hell out of you. You guys remember the Ravens game on Thursday night? 0 blitz Lamar Jackson how many times? I want this game to be just like that. I want us to blitz the absolute crap out of Josh Allen, but I want to make sure that our edge is able to contain. I want to make sure that we're able to make sure that he's not able to run outside or run up the field. I want to make sure that he's has to force himself to throw the ball. That he's not going to be able to just body us and throw us down. Because we need as many guys in the box as possible, because our edge rushers have not been good. Emmanuel Ogbah dealing with an injury, he has not been good. Chop Robinson has not been good. Muhammad Kamara has looked a little bit, he's shown flashes, but he's not the flashy. He's not going to just come out of a 5th round pick and just be like, oh yeah, I'm the best edge rusher in the league. They have one of the best left tackles in the league. They have one of the better right tackles in the league. They have a very good fortified offensive line. And if Zach Sealer does not play, we're going to be stuck with a backup defensive tackle and 2 backup really edge rushers, because Bradley Chubb is not playing. Jalen Phillips is out for the year. We need the blitz to help us, and we need to do it very smartly. I don't want to really see us in zone coverage, because Khalil Shakir terrifies us in zone coverage. He absolutely cooked us in the last game. He cooked us last year too, in his rookie season. I don't even know if it was his rookie season, but he cooked us last year in his kind of like breakout season. I don't want to see any of that. I want our best corner on their best receiver, and I want our most physical corner on their most physical receiver, and their most shifty receiver, I want our shiftiest guy. Kader Kohou, Khalil Shakir, they match up very well. I want to see a lot of man-to-man. I want to see, bring the blitz boys back. Bring Jordan Poyer and Javon Holland blitzing. I don't even care if Javon Holland doesn't play. Marcus May, Elijah Campbell. Elijah Campbell is a sure tackler. He's special teams ace for a reason. Put him in there to blitz a ton. Anthony Walker has not looked that good, but he is really good blitzing. David Long is a good blitzer. Channing Tindall, he might play because of the injuries. He's a good blitzer. Maybe not good when you have to sit back and kind of evaluate things, but he's a good blitzer, and he's maybe not going to get you the tackle, but he's going to push you into a guy that will. And he's not going to let go. He's going to stay on you. He may need help bringing you down, but he's going to be there, and he's going to hold on. And we need to make sure that we clean up our tackling, because last week was just abysmal, particularly you, David Long. It was terrible tackling. Now, I get it. You're used to, Josh Allen, Anthony Richardson, who are more physical, will run through you kind of quarterbacks. Kyler Murray, more shifty. He's just going to make you miss, and that's what he did. And that third down made my brain hurt, especially watching it back on a replay. You have 5 guys around the ball, 5 yards behind the first down line, and he gets the first down. And then some. Yeah, blows my mind. But we're on to Buffalo. We need to get things done in Buffalo, because if we can get this game, which is going to be a physical game, which is going to be a tiring game, it's going to test you mentally, physically, emotionally. Like, it's going to test your every last waking second. You need to win this game. You win this game, I have more confidence that you will win 8 games than under 7 the rest of the season. And remember what I said. You have to win at least 7 of your next 10. You cannot lose more than 3 games. 9-8 might get you in the playoffs. 10-8, I'm confident will. We're 2 games back of a playoff spot. 2. We have the chance to do something great this season. It's not gone yet. I know it's demoralizing. I know it is just crushing. But we're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. We have some things to fix. But we're not dead yet. We need to go into Buffalo. We need to smack them in the mouth. And we need to tell them that we're here to play. We're here to compete. We're here to beat your ass. We'll see if that happens. But that's what needs to happen. Dolphins hopefully can take advantage of the Bills probably underestimating them. Go on to win this game in a fashion that we need to win. Physical. Drive them into the ground. Their run defense is trash. Run the ball on them. Make the linebackers and safeties come up. Make Tyreek, Waddle, Odell open. River Craycraft coming back. His practice window is open. He's coming back. Odell kind of sucks. Bring River in. River has a great connection with Tua. Jonnu Smith, step up. Mostert, step up. Achane, you're doing your thing. Jalen Wright, you're doing your thing when you get the chance. Maybe give Jalen Wright more of a chance. Deuces, guys. Deuces.